Welcome to 27 August in the year of the 2025. It's the circus. It's my circus. Welcome. I'm your host, Phoenix Electra. It's Wednesday. I decided, Wednesdays are a good day for works in progress. It all works. And we're going to see if we can make it the Waka Waka work in progress Wednesdays because, man, oh man, there's enough ridiculous for please, can we live in boring and uninteresting times? I do not like this Chinese proverb, may you live in interesting times. I'm kind of over it. That's what I have to say about that. Phoenix, check the chat because, hello, Mona, welcome. Come to the circus. I see Rumble Chat Spectacular. Do we work on the tubes? Good. I see myself. Where am I? We're having a spectacular day. Okay, chat to YouTube is slow. All right, let me get our machine. Let's just throw some stuff around like it just don't matter. There we go. What do I have here? What? Oh my, yeah. Phoenix, you wonder why you don't grow faster. Because you're a dumpster fire. I did do a little work after the show on Sunday. Some of it I started and have not completely finished, so I will start with that first because it's all ready to go. But where am I? Lost in Fabric. Last night, okay. Nope. Last night I cut another section into the linen cotton blend to do a similar chemise to the one with the over-the-top yoke, but I just wanted a plain one. So our version of plain is going to have a 4-length ruffle of the orange terracotta for the bottom because I decided I kind of like the length where I left off last time. I also added, it was just looking too plain, and since I'd sewn these seams on the outside, that is a perfect place to have nice smooth finishes next to the skin, and on the outside to add more decoration, because what can you never have enough of at the circus? Sequins and decoration. And who forgot to put their lips on? This kid, yep. I have my lips are the same tone as my skin vampire. Okay, so here is the top with the 2 skirt tiers, and I have attached a sleeve that also has some trim down the top of it. It's only attached at the underarm because the front, the top of the arm, and the back are all going to be cinched together with some stuff. Oh, here, right in front of me. Either blue or peach colored. Doesn't matter. We'll decide later. I'm not there yet. So I have this a sleeve to sew, a sleeve to trim, a sleeve to attach, a long seam, closing seam to add some decorations, do the neck on the terracotta one. On the lavender circle slip thingermajiggers, I have all the... Did we add the ruffles last time? I forgot where we left off, but ruffles have been added and trim detail to cover attachment. Looks like what? Yes, I found where we are. First off, we're going to finish attaching this. Looks like I've got part of one side of one length done. And then I have to go over the top of it. Oh, right. I have yet to cut the slits for the front and back pieces. And it looks like one piece is not yet sewn, so that needs to be sewn, and they both need to be trimmed, and then slits need to be slitted, stitches need to be stitched, ribbon applied. So I should probably start sewing. I hope everyone's week is going a-okay. I was really hoping for some funny current events, but I could. Okay. All right, Miss Mona, enjoy your adventures. Words. Oh yeah, I really when I thought about the Waka Waka part, I was really hoping for some funny things, but that I was a little bit lacking because everything is like funny, not funny. I'm gonna wet my pants. So I'm thinking I'm still not like holding maybe we'll pull up some funny sewing memes or hey Mike, can you don't hey stop with your limp miking like that. I do not appreciate that. We're okay. Oh, Phoenix. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Work is worky and adulty things are adulty things. So, and I've got lace on the floor touching my feet, and I'm just going to leave it there for now. Oh, it's so hot. I'm having a significant shortage of floor cats right now. I see cats. But as per usual, they have this amazing job. No, it's not a job. Their job is to show up and get snacks when I open the concession stand. They have this amazing talent of knowing when the camera's on, but choosing to be just not in frame. Ah, yes. I'm going to sit up straight, relax my shoulders. I felt like a wiener yesterday. I used a little assistance of Momentum. One time completely on my own. One time a sweet dove gave me a little, because I did two chin-ups yesterday. And you say, Phoenix, that's not really that impressive. I know, but this pulling motion is, depending on where I'm going from, can be quite challenging. I'm glad when finally somebody said, Phoenix, if you're pulling up, don't have your arms out like chicken wings. Keep everything nice and tucked. It works so much better. And sorry, I know now. And there's progression. It's flexed arms, tucked, bent legs, bent arms, straight legs, straight arms, bent legs, straight arms, straight legs. But it's so funny. We were doing movements on the hanging bar the other day, and Dove can like rack out pull-ups like nobody's business. I mean, but yeah, not a problem. Me can't do that, but if it comes to hanging leg exercises and core and brute grip strength, that I can do. though it might be it might also be a thing that my grip has had to carry more than his does generally. So. All right, enough of that. Let's get this. Ooh, we're back at the beginning. I was worried I was not going to have enough of this white trim. It looks like it's got little clouds on it. So perfect for this lavender color. Let's go with violet. With this violet color. Yes, technically this is the matte or the wrong side of this fabric. And you know what? That's fine. That can be next to my clothes. I don't care that it's shiny, but I want the soft side next to my skin, and I get to make and wear my clothes the way I like to wake and wear my clothes. Yeah, that's what I said. Because I don't understand why there's so many fun, really very texturally appealing fabrics. But the wrong side, the opposite side, does not feel nice. Why do you just want to feel nice for everybody else to touch? Don't you deserve to touch yourself in your clothes and feel nice? And I say yes. So that's what I choose to do. All right, I have made it back to the beginning. I am just actually going to sew down the short section and then resume stitching on the opposite end so that I have both edges stitched down. Ooh. Don't pull too tautly. Been making some pretty good headway on those little red rings. I keep forgetting there's still all of the black ones, but in my head, if I get most of the big red ones I need to do for the little diamond motifs, then because I found a second ball of the red, I am going to treat myself and start mixing it up a little bit, because the next section involves using the red circle motifs to make the red diamonds. That's the attachment piece for the blue flowery sections. So don't worry about it. I'll show a picture eventually somewhere. Oh, no, not today. You'll just have to trust me that I think I know what I'm talking about. But that's fine. So things are coming along for that. There's no deadline for that project, and parts of it are going to go faster than others. I am glad that I started the stitching section of it. So just to help, just because I wanted to. I don't need another reason than that, do I? No, I don't. They're my projects, and I will make them. But I hope everybody's week. Did I say that already? I hope all the weeks are good, and the work is working well, and the making is making awesome. I had one outfit on, came home, changed clothes like 3 times partially, and was like, you know what, that's fine. Because my grandma also used to change her clothes like 3 times a day just because she could. She made so much. Oh my God, my grandma had so much clothes and shoes. My grandma, amazing. Also, her favorite machine was a treadle. This is not her treadle. I wish. Long story. I told it. It's in the archive somewhere. I don't feel like telling it right now, so. Because I'm still trying to find things to laugh at. And I'm just not there yet. Oh, holy crap. Phoenix, that's not really very funny either, but the hotline because of a air problem that occurred that just so happened to occur the same day of a scheduled outage that they knew about, along with something and the let's rat on your neighbor's hotline. If you do this, if you don't follow through with our orders, you will be severely punished. So do this thing that we're telling you to. It's like, oh, oh yeah, that's good. It was so good. It made me snort telling that story. Yeah. Funny. Interesting. Not funny, haha. Oh, it was also funny that I was surprised that I didn't see anything. It was the other day, some day ago, really low, really loud, must have been getting ready to land at the airport, 3 military helicopters. And usually when stuff like that happens, there's a place that folks are like, oh no, the world is ending, oh no. But I didn't see anything, which was very not surprised. Well, yeah, no, I was kind of surprised because usually people kvetch a lot about things like that. Maybe I missed it. New devices and not being as if I was hard, but just there's certain places I'm just not looking because it's a little bit hard. I just don't, and I'm not worse off for the wear from it. So. Okay, but oh, good. Shh. It's missed a stitch. Oops. It's a little too close to the edge of the line there. It'll be fine. Oh, you're back. Oh, good. Yep, I'm just stitching along this trim on this here tier. That was funny. But, oh well. I know, it was funny. I'm like, oh, my version of Quick, we're just going to have like 8 yards of trim, of a ruffle to sew. It's simple. There's only one tier. It feels like it doesn't take that long after that 89, 90 some odd tiered ruffle skirt that we did earlier in the year. Like, if I didn't sew 90 ruffles, did I really sew ruffles? I don't think so anymore. No. We were just adding a tiny bit of embellishment. Nothing serious at all. Oh, but the thunderstorms, smidgers that almost pretended to be rain, forest fires. It's been summer, but better than most as far as fires goes. 2 years in a row. I'm like, what did we do to get so lucky? Welcome, all 10 of you. I see 8 of you on Rumble. I see you two YouTubers. Is that it? Oh, we're doing pretty good for a Wednesday. Good. Welcome to the circus. In a little bit, I will open up the concession stand for the cats, and they will have snacks. Hopefully, Loki does his tricks beautifully. Hello, Luigi. Welcome. Dancing otters. Oh, the emotes. Yeah, that was so... people asking to have shareable emotes, and I see that being super good, but some emotes, like, I don't understand. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I was excited to. Oh, that's good news, though, that finally gifted subs will roll over shows if need be. So that is super awesome. I hope that they are able to like go back. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind. But regardless, super cute. Ooh, there's a little wrinkle here. Nobody's really gonna notice it though, so it's fine. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. Oh, come on, come on, come on. It's a little chunky, so I'm trying to speak it words of encouragement. So, oh, that's right. I rolled all the edges, and then I'd stitch it together, and then just add some reinforcement, and to cover everything over, we added a little white to break it up a little bit. And nope, I did not stitch the selvage edges together on the ruffled here. Doesn't matter. It's not going to unravel. It's going to be the most under thing. If you're looking that close to my underwear, then you have special permission. Yeah, so I'm just winding it around, stitch and stitch and stitch. Yeah. Thank you, dear. Tea time. I do need a sip. Oops, and ice. A sip and a spill. It tastes like chrysanthemums. Tastes like I'm drinking a flower. Speaking of which, I haven't seen that hummingbird staring through me at the window in a little bit. Just likes the picture window, and the one, it's just flying right. I was afraid the hummingbird was literally going to try to run into the window. Oh, I'm done already? How quick it seems to sew stuff when it's only 5 yards, not even. Like, you can do that lickety split. All right, let me trim. I'll hold this up, and I guess we'll go back to the rust colored one. I'll continue to bounce back and forth. Okay. Ooh, I'm stuck on my little birdie tail. I'll just set that one right there. Oh. Hey, sweet boy. What do you think? What do you think? You gonna come and say hi? Why don't you come a little closer so they can see you? Because you are literally right here, but literally just off frame. Come on. You want snacky? I shouldn't say that unless I don't really have a snack. Come on. Where's your brother? Come on, Clark Cat. Be a machine cat. Oh, you are so heavy. Machine man. All right, little boy. Loki. Come on. Who wants snacks? Who wants snacks? Do you want snacks? They want snacks. Should we have snacks? Should we have snacks? You ready? You think? I know it is. Oh. Come on, Loki. Come on. Loki. Come here. Get in your chair. Loki, get in your chair. Yeah. Loki. Come on. Loki. All right, little man, let me go get your sister a couple snackies. Okay, Fran Proofers. Good job. Good job. All right, Loki, where can we stand that we can do our tricks? Ooh, we can stand here in this frame. But come on, Loki. All right, let me move the chair so we can do our tricks where people can see us. Loki, come on, let's do your tricks. Don't make me look bad. Come on, show them how cats. No, that's not how cat. Well, that is how cats do tricks. Come on. One more. Come on. Come on. You know how this works. Good job. So good. So good. You need a better trick. Loki, let's do one more. Loki. Come on. Come on. Look at you. You didn't even eat. Come on. Can we do one more? Can we do two more? All right. Oh. You lazy boy. No, you're not really lazy. All right, little dude. Okay, that's it. The concession stand is now closed. Enjoy your snacks. We're going to now return to our regularly scheduled stitching. Okay. It's petting time. Petting time. I would like to sit here while I try to, I make you give me snacks. Petting time. I think I am starving and I just had some snacks right now. Yeah, we should not do that to our audience. We're so mean to their ear holes. So mean. Yeah. You gonna help me? You gonna help me stitch? Oh, my fingers smell like cat snacks now. You boys. Freya Frufers, she's terrible about getting snacks on camera. She's like, no, I don't like people to watch me eat. It makes me uncomfortable. I prefer to eat by myself on the couch where no one can see me. Alright, so what I have here is two triangles that were actually from when the edges from when I cut the circle that we stitched on earlier. Yeah, it came from that. Math Shapes. Who would have thought that we use them? But I did some extra cutting to even them out a little bit. But here they are. And fancy that, there was 4, so I have 2 for the front and 2 for the back. I measured how big the top side was and then did some measuring and guesstimating of some other measurements, and then cut corresponding triangles to go for the coverage in the front and the back sections. And I'm just attaching the second one together. So I have the triangles that are going to be the waist section not pinned together because they're super short. I'm just going to blow right through those stitches. What I am fixing is I did pin gathers, pleats in, if you will, for the coverage section, just to have that done, because doing that on the fly while stitching, I just don't do it. It is 100% worth it to take the time to pin that section and have it done before you sit to the machine. I know I'm very brazen with pinning, but this is one of those times where, listen to Phoenix. If you're not going to the only way you can get away with not sewing it with pins in is that you pin it and then you hand baste it. And as you hand baste, you take the pins out. and then you stitch it at the machine. But hand basting is very helpful, and don't do it very often. My grandma, that's how she always, it was pin just long enough to baste it all together and then sew it from there. So, oh, excuse me, don't have such an open wide mouth on camera, Phoenix. That is kind of gross. Pin cushion, there you are. Hey, get over here. All right. Oh, right. I still have, okay, this rabbit hole that Alibaba sent me down, trying to read up a little bit about French polishing and where I can find clear flake shellac so that I can cover the details or what's left of them and re-shine up the Sphinx. And if we're gonna take all that time, we might as well do the 101. Also, I don't think Brunhilde was ever that shiny. I think she'd look weird, but we'll see if it's worth it. Okay, so I'm just pinning the triangles together. I don't know why. I think just to pretend that I can show you all who don't know and who might actually somehow think you're going to learn something at this disaster, but we only accidentally learn stuff around here. It's never on purpose. I just come and show up so I can fail at sewing live on the internet with you and for you all, because learning how to fail is an important skill. Man, if I practiced that before. Okay. But there's no failure. It's only missed opportunities of learning. When you just change the vernacular in the story you say about something, it can just really be marginally transformative with how you interacted with that experience. Phoenix pretends that she has words. Okay, so I'm just, okay, even though I did pin, I'm still not sewing all my lines together. All right, oh, that's right, because it's all squiggly wiggly. Being more careful where my fabric is, because once this part of the stitching is done, it too will be covered over. Oh, I think in this, I'm sitting on it. Let's apply this white lace with the red hearts on it afterwards. So cute. I think I'll have enough. Whatever, we'll do the front and the, well, it's fine. Because I'm kind of in this place with my lace. That as my projects get bigger and my lace needs and begin also, I'm also coming to this place where I do enjoy the mile a minute quick crochet lace trims and different things because there's so many fun ones. But that part can take a little bit of time. That part takes some time also, so it adds time to the overall project. But I also don't think I'm in a rush for new things right now, so I fortunately have the luxury where I can take that time if I want and choose to. Come on, roll, baby. But no crocheting lace for me until the Mummers project is done. Yeah, okay. Back to stitches. There's this it seems like there's a stitch length changer, but I don't know if it really it doesn't matter, Phoenix. Just shush up and stitch. These schmotas aren't going to sew themselves. Yes, Mr. Singer. Yes, Mr. Singer. Maybe one day I too can be good enough to sit in the Singer sewing machine shop to stitch. Maybe. Probably not, but one could hope. All right, this section done. Let's stitch these pleats down. Or not. I think I want to sew this trim. Do I actually have enough for 2 lengths of it though? Yes, with plenty to spare. All right, so I'm just going to open up this line I just stitched, take my thumbnail, and find the edge and just flatten it out. We do believe in pressing, just not with plug-in tools. Okay, good to go. All right. And I'd like to start at the bottom on the line I just stitched, and then cover over the edges rather than cover the edges and try to make sure the bottom, because once the first line is stitched, if the seam allowance is too long, I can always cut it back, but I can't cutting the seam is bad. Bar bad. So we don't do it unless we're supposed to. But even then, and then it's just scary. Oh, Phoenix, you should probably backstitch. Oh, super cute. White and red hearts on underwear. What could be a cuter combination? Oh, right, skulls and roses. Darn it. Next time, Phoenix. Yeah, because I've got plenty of crochet cottons. We've got all sorts of tiny, incredibly ridiculous and normal sized crochet hooks. So I like the ones for this shirt. I did these just because I wanted to. Phoenix, use your big kid words. Snip. Ow, breaks. Nope, didn't break anything. Just making noises and throwing stuff around. Phoenix, stop being so disorganized. You'd think after all these years that we would learn how to be better. Questionable. Very, very questionable. Oh, it's almost. Oh, is it time? Should we do it? Let me finish this seam and then we'll have our quick ad break. We'll have our ad read. And I just did the same thing that you saw me do. I just stitched over the raw short edge to get to the other because it doesn't matter. And I'd rather everything be nicely well attached than no hanging by threads. Ow, or poking by porcupines. Then I'll do the pleated section, find some trim for that, and then we'll figure out what's next. Or maybe. Okay. I'm just going to keep it in my head lest I change my mind. I don't want to be disappointing. So. Oh, we're at the end. Okay. Let me finish this. And after one, presto. Oh, that would be funny. You know what's one of the worst things in sewing? When you can't find the presser foot you're looking for. You finish one project and then you look around, it's not there. And then there's the drawer of doom or the little candy dish with all of your little presser feet. But you know what is even better? That does not exist. Be the first on your block to have the Presto new from Blammo magnetic presser foot. Just have it right where you need it. All your old iron-based steel fancy presser feet, they're magnetic. Who needs those silly modern plastic ones when you can have your very own Blammo? Do not call. Not real, but yeah. Welcome to Ads at the Circus. I do, having all of my presser feet just at all my favorite feet at just a hand's grip away, hands reach away. That's it. Phoenix, you messed up the copy again. I'll get it right, Mr. Singer. I will try better next time. I'll do better next time. Thank you. I guess I should be careful so I don't overdo that bit all the time, but I do actually really like that magnet, and it really does hold some of my favorite presser feet just at arm's reach. So it's not a lie. But I'm gonna stitch this from the other side so that I have the pins where I can grip them firmly, and I can sew both triangles in one straight line, all in one fell swoop. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Oh, but I did. It was funny. I did actually peruse because there was some interest. There's some new people are spending some money for folks to do ad reads for NCAA. I saw an NFL is people have got the Rumble creators have the opportunity to do ad reads for the NFL and NCAA. No, NCAA. This is why I only go to the Phoenix McFury School of Ad Reads. Yeah, so people are moving up. But in the Phoenix, I thought last year, 2 years ago, the Dolphins moved their web stuff over to Rumble Cloud. So people complain and talk most about Studio, but that's second at the cloud. Oh, what? No, everything's fine. There's no accident. There's no whoopsies. Just beautiful straight stitches that did not go over my finger again. But I was getting ready in my head to start pulling out the 1920s, 30s, the beginning of last century's Halloween music. Some of those songs are so good. But I was like, is it too early for Halloween music? No, it's not. All right, so now I just sewed the center section, whether it's going to be the front or the back. It doesn't matter. They're both exactly the same. What I'm not completely sure of, and I'll figure out when I get there, is if and what if I need for shoulder strappy thingies, but that's okay. Not sure, and doesn't matter yet. Because it might be... Oh, because I was contemplating doing bias binding of this pink variety around at the busticle and back back section and then using that as the shoulder strap piece. We'll figure it out. It was just going to be an easy way to do two things at once. Finish the edges and make a shoulder strap. There we go. No, everything's fine. I'm just massaging these pleats a little bit because the fabric is a little shifty. So is my stitching line. What are we even doing? It's a good thing that practice makes better, and man, oh man. If we failed and practiced online, we're not enough to feel like I know what I'm doing yet, so I'll keep doing it. And I do appreciate everybody who's stopping by on their Wednesday adventures to hang out a little bit at the circus with us. The cats and I really appreciate it. Dove has mixed feelings, probably. But at least I get to wear cute clothes. Alright, I am almost at the edge of this section. Oh, stinking lavender lemon ice cream sandwich. Why? Don't be in my head like that. Oh, no, It's a good thing I'm going to cover this over somewhere. Somehow I broke the thread somewhere. But we're going to cover that whole seam at some point anyway. So there we are with that section. Oh, Phoenix, stand up closer so they can see better. And yeah, so then I make a slit and stitch this triangle into said slit twice because there should be a match to this in my heaps of disaster somewhere. Phoenix, make sure you talk into the microphone. All right, well, since Phoenix is Phoenix and I said it somewhere, I'm going to not make the slit yet because I don't want all of those raw edges to come undone. Right? Okay. So we're just going to set that aside for now. And here is my other sleeve section. Did I grab the... No, they're probably right next to me, the trims I need. Hello, Karen Evans. Thank you. Yeah, 19... circle skirted slippy thing. Now we're back to the linen schmata. Oh, let me just stand up for realsies. Okay. And somehow it wraps around. There we go. Close. So, something like that. Oh, pins are poking. Pins poke you. Remember, kids, careful with your pins. They're pokey. Okay, so let's get that let's not have second sleeve syndrome. And what? Oh, it's this. Okay. What did It's like, how did I sew the other sleeve? I remember I Found an edge. Oh, that's right, because these are, I didn't cut the edge stitching, so I'll have one on each side. It doesn't matter. I am going to do a flat seam, so I'm going to lay, okay, whatever. I guess I'm okay. Wow, words just got really challenging. Sorry for that giant flub of a phoenix. What the what? Okay. What I'm doing is I'm just going to sew a presser foot width. Oh, Phoenix, you forgot. You unthreaded the machine somehow because be a good sewer. We're just going to trim that whole length of thread off, put it in the thread container, and rethread because something is not right. And that technique was not helping. Hey, we have a bad case of rolling mic syndrome today. Can you not do that? Behave yourself. You need to not be in my face so much? All right, let's try that. Let me get this machine rethreaded. As I am most frequently, I'm here at the Singer 27 vertical shuttle. The Sphinx, as the decals say. Okay, there we are, threaded and ready to stitch. I'm gonna do this. So there's the side that's got the original seam in it. I'm gonna use that for the underarm seam and use the raw side as the top shoulder seam section. Because then I will cover that over with the blue ribbon like I did the corresponding one already. So that was kind of good that I did some starting and stuff. So like, here's the example that I finished. Like I knew how to do a show and prepped some stuff ahead of time. And then this is what I did, exactly like that other one. But I'll do this one here with you now. Oh, excuse me. Afternoon warmness is setting in. Just a little bit of smoke in the air. All right, don't forget your good posture, Phoenix. I feel like my chin is the worst thing. I'm like, oh, I don't want turtleneck because that's yucky. That's funny and that's going to hurt me later. Yeah, there's something off with the length of the sleeve, so I'm just going to add a little tuck in the shoulder section where nobody's going to notice it. Just hide it away. And it's so little, and that section will be covered over with the ribbon, so the eyes they're going to have to be looking really close again at another one of my underwears. So, not worried. What's everybody doing today? Are we working? Are we making dinner? Are we crafting? What's going on? That's right. I'm Phoenix. I'm here. I'm sewing. Listening to the breeze in the trees. Okay. Oh, right. And just to be extra, I'm going to go and just sew along that stitch line again, just to be extra. But I know since this fabric had lived its life previously as a bed sheet, well used to being washed, and I plan on doing the same. Ah, Karen, you just got home from work. Spectacular. It's always such a nice feeling. Like, and we're done. Sort of. Then there's all the other stuff. Good. I'm just gonna trim up my threads a little bit because I'm terrible. Hello, Allie, Mona, and Karen. Welcome. I hope you're having a good day. The floor cats weren't a huge embarrassment. And we're just stitching away, getting ready to do another seam and then sew some ribbon because that's what's next. Ow. Yay. Chat is getting chatty. Just the way I like it. Oh, Allie, every time have you gotten your Intellivision all set up? There's somebody on the Rumbles who just, I think all they do is Intellivision games, and then I see their stuff come up, and then I think, did you get yours ready? Oh, Mona shared you out, so you subscribed. Oh, thanks, Mona. Well, welcome to this little disaster of a circus of a sewing show. Did I just run about a bobbin thread? Yes, on Wednesdays usually it's works in progress that I've started over the weekend. Yes, the show lineup Wednesdays, typically works in progress or whatever I want if I'm in between things. And there's Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific time, I do art embroidery stitch. We make lace. It's not just embroidery. Saturdays is lace and art stitching. That includes lace and embroidery. Yes, we'll just go with that. Saturdays we do art stitching, and Sundays it's usually garments unless I do something else. So everything's up to my discretion to change it. But in the most general, yep, the weekend shows are at 12 p.m. Pacific time, and then we're here at 3 p.m. on Pacific time on Wednesdays because day job things. But I don't always do a lot of stitching in between. Oh, Ellie says you have to try something to fix it. Okay. Oh, your Intellivision is almost a goner. It stops after heating up. Oh no. Yikes. Hello, Hans Diamond Ball. Welcome to the circus. Yeah. Oh, boo. I hope that you can resuscitate it, Allie. Yeah. Good job. I know, Rumble. You guys were letting me down. I see you in the workers and lurkers, but my Rumble chatters. YouTube's got you beat right now. Oh, Allie, I hope there's a way I hope you can resuscitate it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Is there loose solder? Is there solder that needs to be done? Is there a wire that needs to be spliced somewhere? Oh. My fingers are crossed for you. Mona welcoming the tubers. You guys can talk to each other, but Phoenix, don't be silly. All right, now that I have this done, I am going to just double check on the other sleeve so that I use this. You know what? It doesn't matter. I'm just going to use this ribbon. I think it's the same one. If it's a different one, it doesn't matter. It'll coordinate. There's so many ribbons on this. So I'm going to do what I did the last time. Open it up on the table, find a side, fold it over, and take my thumbnail and press it open. Just give it a good smushing down. All right, pressing happened. Now on to lacing. I mean sewing ribbon. And I'm going to start from the other end so I can, like I did the last time, get lost and forget where I was doing it. Oh, pre-ice it. That's a good idea. Oh, you've even gotten to the point where you put an ice pack on top of the Intellivision. You pre-ice it. Oh, well, don't they have those cooling mats? A good thumb pressant. Yes. I'm all right with a good thumb pressant. You just take the back of that thumbnail and you call it pressed. And I'm not above pressing. I just don't like my iron. And I'm okay with that. No, but really, I've said this for years now. The big reason with me and the iron is I don't have a dedicated spot where I can keep my iron out and accessible all the time. So if and when, not if, when I take the time to do it, it's a big production. And then I have to wait for the iron to cool down before I can put it away and then put the board away. So that's why I don't mind it once I get into the roll of it, but I try to batch it when I need to, and it's got to be something where a thumb pressing ain't gonna do the trick. It's there. I do have those times. Also, the reason why I'm really curious for that no stitch through the paper glue stick technique over the wax paper, because the wax paper you gotta press. I'm not here about it. Just a tiny bit of glue on the paper that I can pull off. That is a speed I'm all behind. I'm all thumbs over that one. We are making the worst analogies. It's a good thing the machine can just sing for me. Yeah, I wonder if there's like some circuit or something that's getting overheated. Do you need to take the amp meter, ohm meter, voltmeter, and do some splicing in there? Ah, Allie, you got a full stand-up tabletop sleeve ironing boards, all for just $20 Canadian. That is impressive. I showed off. I have my grandma's sleeve board. I just got a sausage. I have a ham. I have the little narrow one I've got all the, see, and I've got all the things. It's not that I don't have the right stuff. That was a lucky thrifty haul for sure. It's just needing to take it out every time. And then sometimes I sew with material like I might melt some of the synthetics I sew with, so I have to do that extra low section. Well, thank you, Rumble. You guys are crushing it. I really appreciate it. And thank you, YouTube, for being such great chatters. And that some of you, oh my gosh, some of you have been around for almost 3 years now. I appreciate that you still think I have something marginally worthwhile to offer a few times a week. So, here, chat. Yeah, I have all of the fancy pressing tools. Oh, except for a boob. I should sew a boob cup so you get those perfect princess seams. But yeah, I do need to find a material to recover my grandma's sleeve board because the fabric on it is shot and shattered. It's just so split and old. It needs a little TLC. Alright, this sleeve, and now I'm going to consult the sleeve that I did earlier to remember what I did next wear. I think I sewed a ribbon, some ribbon trim at the wrist section, but I just need to remember which one I did. So let us consult the garment. Yes, I have at the bottom wrist edge some bias tape, which happens to be right next to me. Brilliant. Did I backstitch? Yes, okay. Let me free the sleeve, find the wrist end, which is the narrow one. There we go. And this is how I did the tape for the last side. Because I'm a big fan of having the bias and the trim stuff on the showy side. I don't understand, like, the way I sew the materials inside out so that the nice, comfortable, softer, plushy part gets to be next to my skin and not for everybody else to enjoy while I get stuck with a really uncomfortable layer. I like the detail to show on the outside of the garment because why hide it all the best parts away? Even though these are underwear and it is going to be hidden away, but it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm on the wrong side of the fabric, stitching this tape down. Then we'll do another thumb press, turn it to the opposite side, and then repeat as a top stitch. And it looks like I stitched over it twice, which is whatever. Stitch stuff. Let's go rumble. Right? I know. Rumble, my best lurkers. The best lurkers are found on Rumble. Hans, if you categorize your stream on as sewing ASMR, YouTube degenerates will beat us in numbers. Oh, that's an idea. People keep saying this. Is it? Oh, yeah. But if they distract me, then I will have less time to sew. I hadn't thought about that. It's hard enough just trying to, at least on Rumble, get a sewing category for all of us fiber people. Hey, stop being a roly mic. Nobody said you could do that. I'll have to, I might think about that. Change up my categories. So, sleeve started, thumb press. Luigi, that is a big brain play from once. Seriously, did not think about that. Would not have thought about that. But I might consider that. So now that I've finger pressed it open, I'm going to then finger press it closed so that the raw edge is tucked nicely inside, and I'm going to try to have just next to nothing of the main fabric peeking through when I do that first row of top stitches. Allie, stop fantasizing about showing hidden fluffy ruffle bits. Might bring in YouTube degenerates like Rumbles. That's true. I know. It's true. All I've been talking about today is showing off the fancy bits of my underwear. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that in a while. Allie rapidly hides his brain back in that jar on the shelf. Ellie, you know I love it. I miss it. I miss you when you're not here, and I say that like honestly and genuinely, and I worry. I get worried when I don't see you. But no, it's good. Yeah, I don't know any other channel who jokes about doing stuff in their underwear as much as I do, and I tell the truth, even though I'm usually talking about old-fashioned underwear that counts as modern-day clothes, because people do be wearing modern underwear out, and they folks need to learn how to dress to leave the house again. Your ancestors are appalled. I can't imagine. Okay. I'm trying to find the waka waka waka. It's not the wah 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 for today. Okay. So since we got Canada reppin', tell me, does anybody know more about the details of the order that went to the wrong place? But the order happened to be a chemical shipment, something. Which I mean, those things happen. Industry. There's reasons why people order chemicals that aren't scary, but oh man, to end up at the wrong location. And what did they explode? Like, Calgary, what you doing up there? Allie, now I'm just gonna also be dreaming of how can I throw more ruffles and lace on that lavender underwear. Because we're gonna need some more under the boobical section. I'll start pulling it out. Phoenix, don't talk about pulling out when you're talking about sewing underwear. Too late. All the words fell out of my mouth. Oh, because Rumble makes me laugh some people when they're like, oh, there's not going to be girls in bikinis and hot tub streets on Rumble. I'm like, just wait. And then there's me. We sew in our underwear a lot. We sew underwear a lot. Yes. Yes, we do. Ellie, you never heard of this misguided shipment, but have you seen the drivers lately? Yeah, the whole driver situation, the folks who were like defending it, being like, "Oh, you're the, oh, the both sides of it." Yeah, oh, please unload. It's all right. This is, but like maybe they don't want to make a U-turn. Yeah, these folks that are defending, I'm like, yeah, no. This is an international, definitely North American problem. Rumble is so conservative, says Hans. They only have ladies turning butter. They only have ladies turning butter streams. I know. That's what they want. Well, I posted a complaint about the ability to burn flags, and they were like, that's not okay on Rumble. And then Mario from Rumble was like, yeah, actually that's completely fine, not breaking the law. We would welcome that. And I didn't follow up after that. I was like, yeah, it's not illegal to do those things. You might not like it and it makes you uncomfortable, but we're here for the talk that makes us uncomfortable is what the First Amendment is for, not for the stuff that makes us want to pat ourselves on the back and say, go team, you agree with me. Yeah. Okay. Let's sew another side to this shoulder sleevey seam. So I've got the two edges they're already finished, so I'm going to just stitch over them twice so they're really nice and reinforced, because we don't want to be busting out in our axillary regions. And that's going to be under the undersection. Yeah, it amuses me about Rumble, and also I'm like, how can I lean into my how can I lean into the underwear lace and ruffles even more? It all is just literally true, makes me laugh, and here we are. But yeah, the folks who are defending the trucker, disgusting. The realization that the I-5 goes from Canada all the way down, I think, to Brazil, like across 2 continents, multiple countries, that the drivers in English are just as cross the I-5 corridor. How? Okay, so this is because they have fake driver's license, and Canada already has been okay with. Oh, driver, do you need a translator? Is just become normalized that. Oh, gross. Yeah, I'm gonna need to read the suicidal empathy because Hans, show us your acceleration. This section right here. Welcome to my axilla. My axilla. My pleasure. And it's not dyed pink, blue, or any colors because I try to grooming, hair management, but that's a whole other. Who can, nobody needs me to talk about that. Yeah, because between the drivers, and I bet that what is it, the Chad, I'm gonna butcher the name, the Chowdhury, whoever the family was that members got rolled up for the second time in Nebraska for the child slave, for having it was family members, they were had enslaved their own kid relatives to work at the hotels that were housing folks who couldn't get apartments or other long-term residences. Like, were those people trafficked too, or were they so drugged up that they just weren't aware of, didn't see what was going on, were and we're just dropping folks off in Canada to take the trains out east and then going down to South America. Oh, have a great night, Mona. You're welcome. Sorry, we're not usually a happy-go-lucky show all the time, but you have a great evening. I'll be here all week. Yeah, okay, so I actually, well, let me just take a deep breath and try not to have a stranurism. Okay, so the trucker, the White Hawk Trucking LLC, whatever, is a part of a number of organizations that on paper were all the registered owner to a number of logistics and I think possibly logistics related companies, or for this one woman. And this is all, the next couple of things are from the S2 Underground. He's on YouTube. Topics I don't hear. Interesting current events. Oh yeah, the office that this woman has that's listed, the address on paper on file for these businesses just so happens to be across the street from some type of an immigration center in Southern California. Welcome to America. Please, can we help you with your driver's license and your logistics company? And we already... Yeah, it's so bad. Because my brain is like, these can't... these are isolated, but I'm sure that they're... at some point are there's there this is a good place for some intersectionality. Is that the right use of that word? Where logistics meets trafficking. Yeah, no, I think. Yikes. All right. I'm at the hard part of this where I'm at the most narrow section and I'm just stitching it down. I'm going to stitch back the way I came and it'll start to become easier. Okay, and we're just going to turn it around and drive back the way we came. Then, hey, Mike, that's the fourth time. Can you, I'd really appreciate it if you stopped doing that. Thanks. Okay, do you need to be propped up a little bit? Okay. I'm gonna get this shoulder done, and then we're gonna go what's next. Ellie, they sucker the drivers over, cheat them into licenses, and then they have to owe money forever to the company that paid the fee. If they screw up, they're illegally fined and beat. Right, so it's indentured servitude hasn't gone anywhere. It's just changed with the times. It is horrific. They learn not to care and they didn't learn to read English. Right. Well, and I guess on some level it's assuming that they could read in any language. But yeah, it's so bad. Because I mean, that we're hearing about the Sikh Punjabi, but the Chinese are doing it too. And China, oh my God, the Chinese students in the PhD programs, especially in agriculture, and the bringing over of the plant fungus. But at least hopefully they got some intel because they knew that they'd flown in. That initial arrest was a year ago. They let him out and then picked him up again almost a year later. So it was just, hopefully they got some more information, but oh, don't look, I didn't sew the wrong thing together. Just avert your eyes. Next week, no. I just rethread and I accidentally. There's cat fur on my thread. Let's just start anew. I need to find some more happier thoughts to finish up this sleeve because I don't want to case this sleeve with the amount of horrible people. There's horrible people are horrible people, and there always will be horrible people. And what just feels more gross right now is that there's all these people masquerading as nice, good people, and they're the most horrible of the horrible ones. But it takes time for them to either their gaze to their masks to slip, or something so horrible and egregious. They're like, I can't look back at that. Ellie, you have to run an errand. You'll try to be quick. That's okay. I'll be here as long as I am. Ellie, you just be safe so I can see you next. I'll see you when I see you next. You know what that means, Rumble? Chatting's up to you guys. Where's my rum chat at? I'll just peer pressure you guys into talking to me. Or else you really enjoy just the sounds of my machine and me prattling nonsensically to myself to you. What is funny? Not being gullible and getting entrapped into a sob story. Standing your ground when you need to. should look at some of my things. Ah, Hans, great. Now let's talk about the jewel. The Jews. Oh no! Welcome. That's me. That's part me. That's me. The Jews. Well, yeah. No, that's me. Are you talking? Oh, thanks, Hans. I know I'm so great. I try to make the best challah for the best challah for matzah. Oh, yes, I make the best challah for matzah. You be hollering. You holla for my holla. Oh, yeah, I do like me some money, but I am just differently money motivated. It's hard to rather be a good human. Oh, Mike, you are really Jiminy Christmas. Stop that. All right, Hans, we need more kosher clothing. Right. I am terrible about. I didn't even realize there was a whole thing, like which fabrics you're supposed to wear together or not together. Oh, so many rules, so much regulation. I don't need this much rules and regulation in my life. I don't think my grandma kept kosher clothing. She just sewed and made whatever she wanted. You are an embarrassment. Yeah, Mike, I told you. Yeah, all the things. We need a good amount of all of the things. But I must be doing something right that I've been keep getting the new crop of comment and the most disappointing. I almost wish that they would just leave a comment and not decide to follow, because then they like slowly eke up my numbers, and I'm like, I should just get rid of this one who's like just trying to say, follow me on my Telegram WhatsApp so I can help you be better. I'm like, there's nothing you can do to shine off this shit show to make this better. I'll use my own shit polish. Oh, Hans, honestly, Mormons might have had it right with the special underwear. Protect your skin from synthetics. This is, yeah. Synthetic underwear a lot of these new modern technical fabrics, after a while, just leave folks stinky, I think. So I was super excited when I found this old linen bed sheet so I could make myself some linen underwear. So not disappointed. All right, I have one undersleeve section done. I did 3 inches on each side, because then there, close. One covered up axilla. Let me get my 3-inch tool or not. Yes. Just trying to remember what I did where. There's my middle section. Okay, so I'm going to pinch my center, take my other sleeve, find the unadorned section, pin it, and then mark 3 inches on either side, stitch and repeat. I am just beating up the mic today. Oh, I guess I could use the sleeve I stitched as my marker. Phoenix, your words are ultra best. All right, 1 pin, 2 pins, stitchity, stitch. Yeah, I just guesstimated 3 inches. I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. Because it's all going to get gathered and tucked in nice feeling, so. And it's underwear. Nobody sees it. It just needs to be comfortable against my skin. Who cares? Nobody else is going to be wearing it but me. Actually, most people, well, I guess Tiny Panda could wear it because she's short like me. He's into Short Girl Club. But that just means we get to wear high heels, super tall, and still be shorter than everybody else in a room. I bet. Oh, that's so funny. I've had on more than one occasion in my lifetime, tall people, tall friends in hallways, in school days and things that I could walk past, and they just didn't even know I was there, because to see me they would have had to have looked down. So I just like sneak past people. Hey, sweet boy. Oh, hello, Loki. Hello. Hello. You gonna show off your beautiful eyes, or are you gonna sing into the microphone? You gonna sing for them? Oh, hey, beautiful. We had snackies. I opened up the concession stand for you already. Yeah? Yeah, you singing for them? Loki does. You're a purrin'. Okay, Loki. Okay. You don't want me to finish this schmata up. We're so close. We're so close. Nope, I guess it's time for a kitty. It's a time for a pet your pussy break. Loki, the best joke. We're so good at literal jokes. We're so literally funny. And we were worried about not having enough Waka Wakas for today. We're doing it. We're doing it good. I know, they haven't left us yet. Hans, fun fact, cats can detect a live stream from 50 miles away. It's true. Especially since I've trained them that I open up the concession stand for them and there's cat snacks. So they see me set up here for when I have to do day job things, and they're like, Mom, where's the snacks? You're supposed to be giving us snacks now. You're talking to the camera and the computer's open. Where's the snacks, human? Where's the snacks? This is how my thread has cat fur on it. The fluffiest boy in the house. Oh, can we make your heart? Oh, your heart's not showing. No. Floor cats. They're so important. The best cats. Loki. Now we're just rambling. No words. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get these stitches stitched. Okay, sweet boy? I know I'm gonna be careful. I'm gonna be very careful because kitty stitch, the stitching cats. Yeah. I know, it's so funny, but there's a part of me that doesn't come, like, I never had dogs growing up, so I just don't understand them. I've been around them, I've sat for them, I've walked them, but I just don't understand them. Not that I lived with cats either, but, like, stop embarrassing me. But somehow, cats just made more sense. This makes sense to me. Barky dogs don't make sense to me. I'll probably take some bias tape and cover over this seam because there's going to be a lot of pulling in this axilla region, and I don't want this to be I just need more protection there. Yeah, I gotta up my emotes. I was like, oh, Phoenix, why don't you be fancy and like have a little bit of an intro for each of your different shows? And then I'm like, oh, that means I have to sit in front of the computer and do something. He does have kitty privilege. Yes. Yeah, this house is run by cat privilege, and if they don't get what they want, on more than one occasion, there's been pussy riots on the verge of pussy wreck. No, not a catsurrection, not a pussy erection. Nope, it's a pussy riot and a catsurrection. Because that other one doesn't sound quite right. Well, none of it sounded right, Phoenix. What are you? The words that come out of your mouth sometimes. How dare you say that? Yep. Life is so much easier when you don't try to be everybody's cup of tea. Can I borrow this? Okay. All right. You just look out the window. Oh, he's sitting on it. And he's getting cat fur. All right. I'm going to take a second because I see threads that need to be trimmed, and I hate trimming threads, and there's so many that I realize I went and didn't trim a single seam this whole project. And the worst thing is I hate getting to the end, realizing I haven't trimmed a single one and thinking project's done. But you can't wear it yet until you trim most of those threads, because it just doesn't look right with stuff hanging off of it errantly. There's more. Oh, that's right. So much threads with all the ribbon, because I've got it. Needs to get used. Use it all. Oh, there's a long one. Go. We'll just pull you from way over there. All right, Loki, are we going to have to do some rolled hemming? Since you're making it stuck, can I finish a project today, or are we going to start it? Are we finishing 2 projects? Probably not. Or we want to start a 3rd one? Maybe. I just got the fabric. Ooh, you need to get trimmed. What is this disaster? Yikes, yonks. Zoing. Alright, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm gonna gently, can you just lift your butt just a little bit? Thanks. Okay, thank you. Thank you. You can sit back down again. Yeah, okay. Is that it? Okay. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. All right. I know. Then again, their trouble is right there. Ah, Hans, you're not sure how you plan to integrate the cat into your project, but he definitely adds the tail. Yes, he does. He has his ceremony. A project is not done unless one of a cat has sat on it. They check the cats are involved. They do help quality control in all of the phases. Pattern selection, there's a cat involved. Fabric choices, cat involved. Trim selection needs to be cat approved. Stitching needs to be cat approved. If a cat did not have a snack during sewing, especially if we're on live, project needs to go back, doesn't pass QIQC. They are very strict. The cat inspectors have very high standards for me. They say frequently, human, you've let me down again. You are a shame. An embarrassment to stitchers over everywhere. Guess I need to sew a channel. Am I going to be lazy? We're going to do all this fineness, and then I'm just going to put elastic. That feels wrong. No, we're not doing elastic. We're doing more. Okay. I know what. Because it's got channels. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. What I am going to do is stand up, slide this on so we can see how we're going to make it a whole circle. I mean, a whole thing. What are you doing? Are you having a bath down there again, dude? Let's see here. We need to unpin V-pin. There's the front. Oops. Let me just hold the back here. You're going to see my backside. Cute. All right, well, I think it's cute. No, I'm not beating up the mic again. Yeah, so I'm a huge fan. Linen underwear, very much enjoy it. I'm going to love wearing this. So I'm going to I am going to throw in a French seam to close it all together. Then we're going to add the flat folded tape so I can cinch up the neckline a little bit because it's a hair big, which is supposed to durability testing too. Yes. Yes, because sometimes they got to make sure, is it scratchable? Oh, yep. Everything has. Did you really make a thing if a cat didn't inspect it? I argue no. I'm going to turn this wrong sides so that the right sides are touching. The wrong sides are touching and the right side is out for a French seam. I forgot what I was doing. And at the top there's 4 layers because sometimes you just need a little extra privacy for certain parts, certain bits and bobs. Because old-fashioned underwear, modern day moonlights as modern day outerwear. So, Phoenix, you are failing at words. Oh, this is so uneven. I said to myself, all this stuff, we're just going to fix it. It's just going to fix itself over time. And it's only kind of true. If I need to, I might just cut this down a little bit after I get the first row of stitches in. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get a thing done. Because I'm definitely not getting 2 things done, and I'm not going to start the 3rd thing because said 2 things not yet done yet. Yep. Oh, I'm not ready for it to be cold. I just want to listen to spooky vaudeville music. I don't. Were people around? Was anybody around from around last autumn when we listened to all the old-timey spooky music? Did folks like that, or was it a distraction? And I'll just keep it in my ears because I know the sweet sounds of the sewing machine are so good. I don't necessarily like to assume anyone would want to listen to what I like to listen to, and I do like that the machine can. If my voice falters, the machine will carry us through. That's alright, I got time. Dude, what are you doing? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna freak. I'm just gonna do a little massaging of a little disastering. Oh, but this is the back, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it looked like leaving you. It only matters what it looked like showing up. Mm-hmm. Just gonna sneak in a little extra fabric to just close everything real nice down there. There we go. Okay, one seam almost done. Flip it out, finger press it, stitch it again, and we'll have, then I can actually slip it on for realsies. Not quite done, but wearable. Oh, that wasn't in unfunny topics that I heard of, which kind of, Hans, you might need a close-up overhead camera for the actual stitching. Yeah, I definitely change the angle when I'm doing the art stitching and kind of like zoom it in closer because I realize that's the best part and we don't need to see all of that. It's just funny when it's like the camera angles are fun. Yeah, I need to be a little bit smarter. I am not me and OBS. I'm simple and try to just run off of Rumble Studio, and they don't let me have two camera inputs. I know if I used some other, it's not that I don't have OBS, because I could get my phone as another camera, or get my other camera and be super fancy. Oh no, I can't, because then I would need another computer, because those can't, never mind. Phoenix, sometimes you pretend you know what you're talking about, but you know just enough to not really make any sense, but pretend, and sometimes it's not good. But I can zoom the camera better. I just choose not to right now, Hans, but I do think about my angles and my angels. Yep. I'm so excited. It'll be so nice when I have 3-prong outlets in this whole room. Hans, you couldn't. I can invite the phone to Rumble Studio session, and then it can show 2 cams. That is a good idea. I like this. I need to make sure my Rumble Studio on my phone works, because for some reason, okay, I like this idea. Okay, I will look into trying this one out. Thank you, Sir Hans. That is the solution up my skill level. Oh, that'll be good, because then if I do the nice camera for the stitching, have it all zoomed in, then I can have another camera for my face, so it's not just boobs and hands and stitching, because that one close-up angle, it crops funny. You're so smart. All right, should I just slip this on so we can like actually see before I do that other seam? Snippety. All right, take off the spectacles. Stand up. Yeah, where's my other armhole? It's a thing. Yeah, because then after the trim on the top, I can put a drawstring and it'll just make it fit even nicer. Ugh. Except I've got it on wrong side wrong, but it doesn't matter right now. Oh, quite pleased, quite fetching. Thank you, Mr. Luigi. Oh, I'm pooped. Let me get this last seam done, and then I might have to. All right, we'll just. Right. Oh. So. Only at the circus. Only at the circus. Yep, one old bedsheet turned into spectacular schmata by me. I do read. So schmata is Yiddish for rag. Used to call them rag traders, and it's just a fun word. Hello, oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah, me too. This is going to be super fun. Super glad that the day that I found this and the gray one at the Goodwill, I was just looking. I was like, that doesn't look like cotton. Let me read this tag, and because I do enjoy a linen base layer, do not enjoy the price of new linen. So to the secondhand store I trotted. I need to make sure I've got this turned the right side wrong so I can finger press and get this seam in. I'm getting lost in this project. There's not even that much in there. Are you sewing on a treadle? I am sewing on it. Yes, this is my Singer 27 vertical shuttle treadle machine. My workhorse of a machine, if I do say so. I have other ones. I really enjoy this one for streaming because the sound of her A is aesthetic, but B, she's quiet because I don't like having to feel like I'm yelling over an electric machine. And outlets. And the motors on sewing machines take a lot of power, and outlets are a premium. So, yep. I do love me a treadle. I lost my seams. Seems like I've gotten lost somewhere. Ah, there you are. Oh, yes, it does. Yep. This machine, I joke, she could just carry, I could just sit here and just stitch sometimes. And I am trying to figure out what to make and when to do. I hear you. I'm trying to work out when to do pre-records of me, no talking, just a nice shot of the machine bed of what I'm working on and just the sweet sounds of this machine. I hear you folks. I just trying to figure out how to make that happen because sometimes my husband needs me or needs the room so we can be together because all right, I'm going to sew this last seam and then I just have to finish the neck and call this a project. Make sure I've got all those 4 layers are kind of chunky, so I'm just using my finger to like stuff everything in just to make sure it's all laying nice and flat in there. Yeah, I love this machine. I love these old machines and the old presser feet and attachments that still work like a charm. And at least for this machine in particular, when I got her and she was new, thank goodness that Allie to help me learn how to use this machine, because the amount of detailed, high quality, marginally good audio directions of how to use this machine, or then the nuances of the vertical shuttle versus the round bobbins, it just is very challenging. There's just not a lot of it. So, oh, sorry, distracted by a helicopter. Squirrel. Oh, the day that those 3 military, I'm surprised nobody on like Facebook was like, what's going on? Because folks are just like, oh my God. I'm just like, oh, look at those. They're really low. Where are they going? All right, don't use that squeaky voice, Phoenix. That is super annoying. Okay, I'm just pressing everything. Louis. Oh, what? Oh my, Hans gifted membership. What just happened? Oh, what? Hans. Oh. Oh, you guys. You're making me. Stop making me blush. Oh. You're too. Oh, man. Thank you. Right. Oh, man. Oh, you guys. Thanks for. Thank you so much. My black heart just melted a little bit inside there. You guys are great. So good. So good. I know. I need to complain to Rumble because for the gifts, for the memberships, you guys are entitled to premium content. What you'd get premium from the circus, I don't know yet, but I can't give it to you because right now premium content only available to the Rumble, those in the creator program, and I'm not there. So I'm sorry. I'm deeply sorry that you're entitled to items that I can't follow through on. I can stick myself with a pin in my foot live for you. And show off another cat. It's almost their supper time and they're like, Mom, we're hungry. Those snackies were not enough. Not enough snackies. More snackies. I am premium. Oh, you guys. I try. I really appreciate that because I do value the art, skill, and disaster of a shit show that is streaming. Oh man, you guys. This is why I persevere and persist. I know it. I don't take to X to complain. Why am I not YouTube? Why am I not special enough? Am I special yet? I don't care. I'm here for this. We're here for the long haul. Oh, little man. I'm gonna hit. My cheeks are gonna hurt later. I'm gonna have hurty cheeks. I'm also gonna have to feed cats in a little bit here. I don't have a picture right now. The projects on the floor are being inspected. Yeah, Saturday is gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing some more stitching for this project for the mummers. The first project that she saw something I made and said, I want that. And when the mummers asks, you say, okay. Yeah. I'm glad that she gave me some parameters. She's like, I want red, I want gold, I want black. I'm like, brilliant, because it helps sometimes to be reined in on a color scheme, because I could throw all the colors at something, but it's helpful to know what I know that she's gonna really enjoy wearing. Oh, I'm going to leave this wrong side out and let's start stitching the neckband. Ah, Hans, new stream title for the degenerates. Hurdy cheeks for $5. That's good. That's funny. Yeah. Yup. Oh, these great literal jokes. My favorite. And there's so many nice people, but also that they have their blinders on. We love free speech, except if it makes us really uncomfortable. Then we're like, yeah, I don't know if I really like that. And that's fine. It's all right to know you're not. I don't think I can consider myself a free speech absolutist either. There's some things that I don't know if that should be memorialized. There are some things. For the most part, I'll do a lot of it. Oh, maybe that will be Sunday, the Stitch and Bitch, aka Hurdy Cheeks. $5, please. Yes, Luigi Hans, you are on a roll. Do we want to do peach? This is Pink Phoenix. Do you know how to tell colors? I guess not. All right, pink or blue? Good choice. We're doing blue. Hope that's what everybody wanted. Love it. Sweet Dove gets mad at me too. I do the same thing. I'm like, I give some options. I already kind of know what I'm gonna like, and then I ask, "What do you like?" And then I'm like, "Oh, that's okay. We're gonna do this other one." Thanks for your suggestion. Yeah, the Stitch and Bitch will have the hurdy cheeks section. So good. Yep, all these jokes to make people uncomfortable. Ah, Hans, the only reason why you're a free speech absolutist is because slippery slopes are real. It's true, yes. Yeah. Yeah, I I I yeah, there's definitely there's some fringe borders of stuff where yeah, it makes me very uncomfortable and leery on certain topics with certain types of folks, but yeah, I guess if it keeps them from actually acting and they just need a way to get it out, then that's better than the alternative of acting out said behaviors in real life. So, yeah, there's definitely things that make me quake in my boots a little bit, but they have the right to do it, and I have the right to not have to pay attention. I can change the channel, turn off the device. I don't have to participate. So this part, I do need to participate with figuring out I need to do. I need to switch the sleeves so that the wrong side hole are out, because this next part is it's not complicated. It's way better than setting in sleeves other ways. Oh, Mike. Okay. But I'm gonna use this bigger one. It's got a little fold in it. So I'm gonna sew all the way around all of the openings and channels and then top stitch it. But I think I'm gonna do that by myself because on Wednesdays I try to only go for 2 hours just because the family likes to because I got other stuff and my butt hurts. Phoenix, don't lie about it. I can just be honest. Oh my god, everybody, I'm touched and tickled pink, like truly deeply honest and humbled. You guys are the best. I hope everybody had fun and got some good work done, whatever it is. Stop blabbering, Phoenix. Just get to the closing comments. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. And I will be back here. Yeah, I'm on yep. Hey, Freya Froofers. This is the cat whose job is just to show up, but I think I'm on the verge of a pussy riot. Yeah, Loki's Loki's becoming very insistent. All right, everybody. I will be back on Saturday 12 p.m. and Sunday 12 p.m. and I will see you all then. All right, no long goodbyes. All right, bye. Loki.